Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today we're going to talk about doing maintenance on your hiking footwear. Yep, it's something that needs to be done. You know, for many years in the past I never did anything, but in recent years, since I've been serious into hiking, I do a lot more. It's going to make your hiking boots, hiking shoes last a lot longer. It's going to keep them drier and basically keep your feet therefore in better shape overall. As you can see here, I have these Salomon, I think it's GTX 4. I'll put the name on screen. I've done videos about these boots, love them. Pretty dirty from the last hike. These are the Quest 4 GTX boots, near the top of the line, what Salomon makes for backcountry, the 4D. And they're covered in mud, etc. These are the original shoelaces. And I will make another video about these boots, some things to watch out for, but that'll be in another video. But in this one, we're going to talk about how to clean them and how to waterproof, sort of rejuvenate that so that your feet can stay drier, and also get the mud off before doing it, what the process looks like. So really simple. We've got some lukewarm water, we've got our boots, we've got just a scrubber here, and we've got this Footwear Repel Plus. You could get this at most of your athletic stores. Doesn't matter what the brand is, really. Just get some kind of waterproofing chemical meant for boots. This one's from Granger's. Kind of hold it up there on the screen. And that's after we clean it. So kind of move that out of the way for now. Step number one, let's just do good old-fashioned scrubbing the dirt off. So before applying the waterproofing chemical, you do need to get all the dirt off, because if that chemical is going to stick, it needs to be on a nice, dry, clean surface. So the goal really is to get to that state. And the truth is, on a fairly regular cadence, you should be cleaning your hiking boots, getting the dirt off of them, letting them just sort of dry at room temperature, so that you don't have like weeks and weeks and years of mud caking onto them. It does kind of remove some of the water protectiveness, and it does wear them over time. If you look at Salomon's website, they actually talk about maintenance and keeping boots clean, and I think most shoe manufacturers, same thing. So don't want to use any harsh chemicals. I'm just using lukewarm water and just trying to scrub off all the debris. And once we're done this, we will just let it kind of dry out. And once it's dry, we'll show the next step where we apply the waterproof chemical. And you can use this time to take a more closer look at your hiking boots, see if there's damage, the shoelaces are starting to wear, or if part of the boot's starting to fail, or the sole's starting to peel off, or cracking happening somewhere. Let's get a good check so that you're not running into surprises on your next hike. Okay, we've kind of done a first pass on that one. Just like everything in life, guys, maintenance makes your equipment last longer, more reliable, so you're not getting into a bad situation when you least expect it. Just like driving a car, you never check your tires, you never get an oil change, and one day when you're on a long road trip, everything falls apart. Well, hiking boots are kind of a critical component, like your transmission or your motor, You really don't want them to fail. So cleaning them every once in a while. You're not going to do it after every hike. I'd say do it at least once every 3 months, once every half year, bare minimum. And they're going to last you a much longer period of time. And they're going to keep you drier for longer too, right? That's also pretty important. Because ultimately, what is the purpose of these boots? It's to protect your feet. So your feet are only going to be protected as long as you take care of the boots that are protecting the feet. Not going to worry too much about cleaning the bottom. It's just going to get dirty, but I do want to look for cracks, delamination, anything like that. Okay, we'll do just a little bit more here, and then we'll just let these dry. I'm planning on going on a hike tomorrow, so hopefully get these rejuvenated overnight, just in time for that trip. And it's really that simple. That's sort of the cleaning phase, and we will come back to this once they're dry and apply that waterproofing. Hey guys, so we're back to the hiking boots. Going to waterproof them. After they dry out, I still take the scrubber and just go over everything to get off the kind of remaining dirt that's still there, that's maybe dried on in the crevices and everything. Just try to get it nice and clean. I guess when I did the cleaning, I should have just tucked the shoelaces into the boots, get them out of the way to help a little bit. Anyways, now we are going to waterproof. So I've got this fashionable purple sort of microfiber cloth. I'm just going to use it to get any excess chemical, and we're going to use this stuff we talked about before, and we're just going to do one boot at a time and just spray it on just like it says in the documentation. So how to use clean article with footwear. Okay, before application, shake the bottle, spray evenly onto damp footwear, remove any excess with a clean cloth, allow to dry naturally before use. So they want it to be damp. So I guess what I'll do is just kind of tap this in some clean water and get it just lightly damp, and then we'll spray that on. All right, so I just got an empty bottle. Yeah, it's not chemical, guys, don't worry. It's just an empty bottle. I put lukewarm water, and we'll just spray it on, make it lightly damp. Just like that. And kind of wipe it down. The sun is pretty hot, so let's do these a bit more. Just quickly touch it up. Yeah, it's drying real fast. So now we're going to spray this on. And of course we have to turn it on to spray instead of... So it's kind of a white milky substance. Okay, do that one. Do that one. And just reading the last of the instructions. Remove excess with a clean cloth, allow to dry naturally before use. So we'll give it, like I said, a day. So just kind of, right, get any of the super thick overspray. Kind of also rub it into the boot on the outside. And of course, you don't need to do it on the sole, just really on the kind of top of the boot here is most important. I've done this multiple times to multiple boots, and it does work really well. Kind of rejuvenates your boots for another year. So we've come through a long winter, summer's about to start, So we will reapply our waterproofing to our footwear. There we go. And we'll just let it dry. We'll be ready for our next trip. Simple as that, guys.